All right, so we're back with another episode of Art and Our Entertainment, and I have another comic because I want to give each individual comic my individual attention. And this is issue 7. So I just looked at this myself, and I had to turn down the lights because the cover of this is so shiny. It almost is like you couldn't see it if I showed you with all the lights on. So this is issue 7 of an awesome comic called Brzrkr. And I've talked about this before. If you guys look through my old videos, I've talked about this. I have several videos. I actually went back and read some with my wife. I plan to read this whole thing to her when I get them all. I think there's going to be 12 issues, and I just got 7, so there's still so much to go. But Keanu Reeves created Brzrkr, man. This is fantastic. You know what? I almost feel like I've heard a lot of talk about, like, before this came out, or before I got my hands on it, I heard about him wanting to play Wolverine. And I feel like this is kind of like a substitute for him not being able to play Wolverine, because his character that he is a character who's lived for a long time. He can take tremendous damage to his body and survive. I mean, like, tremendous damage. Like, this dude can get cut in half, blown to bits, and somehow his body regenerates itself, and he's back up and running, and he's a soldier. He's been around for centuries. I mean, that sounds like Wolverine, right? So I feel like he didn't get the role, and he was like, you know what? I'll just make a comic that's like Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like this would be, and also want to say, man, the Matrix, that new Matrix movie with Keanu Reeves was terrible. It was terrible. But I feel like, dude, what is it? Amazon? No, not Amazon, but Netflix. One of those two bought the rights to this to make it a movie. So, I think they're gonna do a animation. They're gonna do an animation show, and they're also gonna do a movie. And let me tell you, the Matrix sucked. That new one sucked. But this shit, dude, this is gonna blow shit out the water, man. If they do it right. If they do it right, this is gonna blow it out the water, because there is a lot of action in this, man. And it shows him fighting in different centuries for different empires, different dynasties. So there's a lot of ground they can cover with this, man. And he's trying to figure out who he is. He's trying to, figure out a way to become mortal, because, he can't die. And, and like I said, that reminds me of Wolverine, because, he's longing to be just like everyone else, normal, He doesn't want to die, he doesn't have a death wish, but he wants the opportunity to eventually die, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, because he's a warrior, and you can tell he's kind of like world weary in that sense, of just constantly fighting all these centuries. And so this is issue 7. It's incredible. I'm excited about this one. You guys should check that out. Be on the lookout for Brzrkr. I also like how it's just spelled. That's just pretty funny. But yeah, that's pretty dope, man. And this is no holds bar, man. I would not suggest kids read this. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely for a mature audience, because when this comes out, whether it be in the animation form or the movie form, it's gonna be like 17 and up. So this is not for the kids, folks. It's not for the kids. And cut.